Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I welcome those who have been supporting the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. For those who are viewing me for the first time, hi. I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and some spiritual messages. That's my channel. So please subscribe. I will love, for the messages to go through for those who really need to hear it. That is my intention for sure. I wanted to do a Neptune energy read, folks. I think it's very important that I do this Neptune energy read. And I want to do this specifically for my intuitives and empaths. And that includes people who are clairvoyant, clairaudient, who are tarot card readers, even astrologers, you name it. I specifically am talking to you. And I'm also talking to anyone who has Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, and even Cancer, as well as a couple other signs. I would say Gemini, Aries, maybe even Virgo to an extent, absolutely. So yeah, that's a lot of signs I just said, but I invite everyone, to tell you the truth, because people don't know their birth chart placement. I do have the website in my description box if you're interested in knowing where your placements are in any of those signs, especially Pisces. Pisces is Neptune. Neptune is Pisces. It is the 12th and last house of the zodiac wheel. Now, it is officially Pisces season, and right now, the energies that I'm talking about are in the cosmos. So right now, the sun is in Pisces, okay? Our Mercury is in Pisces as well, which is a communication planet. The new moon will be in Pisces. I think it's today. I am so bad with time. But yes, the new moon has been kicking my ass big time. I always get pre-shadow energies, and the new moon is not the best energy for me. But, the fact that it was in Pisces, I did get a lot of R&R, and I'm happy about that. It's also sextiling Jupiter. And if you're asking what the heck sextiling means, and I'm not an astrologer by no means. I do research and read a lot when it comes to astrology. However, that doesn't make me an astrologer. But the fact that Pisces, Neptune right now is sextiling Jupiter, this means, Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. This means that it will expand your intuition, as well as your dreams, or any manifestation and growth you have been praying for or wished for. And if you have not, I would suggest you start manifesting whatever it is that you want in your life. Now it's the time to do it. Welcome to Pisces season. All right. I don't want my intro to be too long. I do want to get started with the read. Okay. I'm using 3 cards, 3 decks. Mercury is in retrograde, so you have to excuse me now. I'm apologizing for it right now because I'm going to slur, mess my words up. I know it. But I'm going to start with the karma cards. I'm going to use my Game of Thrones to clarify it, and I am going to read from my animal tarot card oracle deck. So, this is something that I wanted to do for, quite a while, meaning probably a few days. But, take it from me. If anyone's wondering where my placements are, I have a rising in Pisces. I have a moon in the Aquarius Pisces cusp. And I have my Neptune in Jupiter. So Neptune in Sagittarius, if anyone's wondering. I just told you that it's sextiling, as well as I also have my Jupiter in Pisces. That is a lot of fucking Pisces energy. All right, so moving on. Folks, we're in the middle of the portal right now. We have been for quite some time, actually. So this is why I wanted to read. I should have done this a while ago, but I wanted to finish all my readings for the zodiac signs before I start any other reading. So if you're wondering what the portal is, the fact that we just finished Aquarius energy, Aquarius is still lingering. It is still lingering. If you follow Vedic astrology, it's still there. But the portal, if you ask somebody like me, and this is my opinion, is between Uranus and Neptune. So this is some ish right now. The ethers. I've been getting a lot of downloads. A lot. Some of them are interesting, and some of them is mind-blowing. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm like, I can't handle it. But I have no choice. I don't know whether to cry or laugh, but I'm definitely enlightened. Oh, God, help me. I just want to say this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm digressing, but I couldn't sleep. It's real early in the morning. The sun hasn't even come up yet, and I couldn't sleep. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of R&R, and I'm supposed to go to work in a few hours, but that's okay. I feel relaxed, and I started wanting, I had the bug to do a reading, and like I said, I've been wanting to do this for, the last few days, and I said, let me do it now. So, I washed my face, and I find a new birthmark on my face, like a mole or a birthmark, whatever you want to call it, on my face. It's like a big freckle, one big freckle right on the side of my nose. So I thought maybe it was a black pen. So I'm rubbing it. It's not fucking coming out. If anything, I'm making my skin red and bruised up from me rubbing it off. And I couldn't believe it. I said, how the hell does somebody get a mole this big overnight? I can't. So it's not only mentally and emotionally, I'm picking up emotions from other people that don't belong to, like, these emotions do not belong to me. And I have to sit there and meditate or God, those empaths and astrologers, you guys know what I'm talking about. But really, it's a, like, physically, I'm being affected physically, like my face is being affected by this energy. Really. Lord help us. Let's see what this read is about, because I sure hell's want to know. Okay. All right. Let's turn this around, figure out what's going on here. All right. So my karma cards are out, and they go by planets, sign, and houses. These three placements, planet, sign, and houses, are going to be the energy read that I'm picking up intuitively as a tarot card reader. Do you understand? I pick up energy. I am clairaudient. Then I am clarifying it with my Game of Thrones card. Okay? It's a short read. I may talk a lot, but it is a short read. I don't want a lot of cards on my table. The spread is good enough. And then I'm gonna do an oracle card, probably 1 or 2 oracle cards, if not 3, and read them to you. Okay? Let's start. Let's see what planet is affecting us. You ready? The fucking moon. Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I'm a Pisces, so I ain't gonna say sorry a lot. Yeah, my cursing, I apologize. I don't have a bad habit of cursing. I get passionate, okay? All right, yeah, so I just said the new moon is going to be or is, not was, in Pisces, right? The new moon, okay? Yeah. Okay, the moon came out. All right, so it says nurturing, so I'm taking that as, we do need to nurture yourself. I just said I've been, I had no choice but to earn, rest and relaxation. Folks, please, this is an advice read. If anything, please take it as an advice read, okay? Feelings caused by reactions, I would suggest do not react first. Pisces is all about emotions. And so Pisces will probably react first. Not a lot of Pisceans are like that, but what do you want us to do? We're emotional people. And then it also says defend. I'm taking that spiritually. So for those who are empaths, for those who are into spirituality or have some type of enlightenment, you need to defend what you do. I'm not saying, get a loudspeaker and say, you're this type of person, because people will be hating because they're not in the same light that you're in right now. But defend it. Accept it. And let your feelings tell you how to feel. Let your feelings tell you anything that has to do with your advancement, your self-development, your self-love. Doesn't she look like she's being self-loved? the sign that came out for the karma cards is Capricorn. Sorry about the glare, guys. Yeah, Capricorn. Right now, Mars is in Capricorn. Interesting. It looks like we have goals, folks. Goals to accomplish. It's very Capricornish energy. If anybody wants to open up a business that has to do with anything, honestly, it doesn't have to be astrology or being an empath. Right now is the time to do it. Mars in Capricorn, you better take advantage of that energy. Dedication and focusing. Okay. Interesting. So the moon had two faces, and so does Capricorn. Capricorn has two faces, which is the goat, represents Capricorn. That's very interesting, because Pisces has the two fishes. All right, let's see what the house is. I haven't seen these cards. Like, I'm turning it over, so you're seeing it for the first time, just like I am. The third house. Gemini. Okay. Yes, Gemini is a third house. It does represent, I just said, oh my God, Mercury is in Pisces. I said that, right? I did. Okay. Mercury is in Pisces, so interesting. You know, Pisces, one of the great things I love about Pisces people, and you know, I don't know too many people with Mercury in Pisces, but I do know a few that have Sun in Pisces or Moon in Pisces, and oh my God, they're the most patient, loving sociopaths I've ever met. Oh, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Okay. No, but yes, I love a Piscean. I love meeting a Pisces person. No, you have no idea the gift God has given you when you meet someone with Pisces placement. But and that's just my opinion. I don't know if anybody has, you know, has had a trauma with a Piscean, but whatever. It says, by making the right connections, the idea in question, and get your ideas going. This is very mercurial. So get your ideas going is standing out to me big time. If you have, as an intuitive or empath or an astrologer or somebody that's studying astrology, you know, with Capricorn being here representing the sign, which, you know, Mars, I mean, Mars is a great energy for any type of drive and ambition. And then Capricorn, are you kidding me? It's all about career, legacy. And so, and it is the patriarch of the zodiac sign. To pair it with the third house, people in communication, whether you're a YouTuber or anything that you do online, you know, .com. You know, if you're into, you know, charity work, I go for it big time. Oh my God, people will love you. Yeah, your ideas is going to make an impact. Yeah. So if anybody's thinking about doing that, the universe is saying, go ahead. Right now is the time to do it. And let your intuition and your subconscious lead you. So Piscean. All right, let's clarify the moon, okay, with my Game of Thrones. All right, one card came out. Ooh, it came out in the reverse. I do read them in the reverse and upright. It says the Two of Wands. Okay, And I know that not everybody is a Game of Thrones fan, but I'm really good at explaining what's going on, okay? All right. Two of Spears, Two of Wands, okay? To me, this card does represent some type of creativity. Absolutely. If you're thinking about, going for it, whatever that may be to you, especially that I have Capricorn here, and the third house here, I would suggest you do it. And that could be anything, if you want to start a new family, that totally represents the third house. It is your community, your family community, siblings, your environment, basically. Anybody that's into gadgets, electronics, even the media, journalism, publishing. The fact that I was in the underneath the moon, it totally gives me okay. So this character in Games of Thrones, see that dragon right here? She is the mother of dragons. That's just one of them. There's two more. At this stage, this is a little baby dragon. Okay? And she's looking at her baby dragons fly, spread their wings, at least one of them. And so to me, that represents a new project, a new idea, something that you need to focus on. If not focus, something that you need to accept within yourself. It's new, it's a baby, It's not fully grown. And so you may not be using your intuition the way you need to use it. I mean, as an empath and intuitive people, even astrologers, clairaudient, clairsentient, psychics, anything that falls underneath supernatural powers and even beyond. She is the mother of dragons, for God's sake. She didn't give birth to these dragons, if anybody's wondering. No, she didn't. But she does have the power to control these dragons. These dragons listen to her. She is mommy. That's a lot of power. Use it to your advantage. If you're not using it to your advantage, start now. I'm talking to those who are intuitive. Now, Capricorn, my loves. Capricorn, I love that Capricorn is here. I really do. Just because right now Mars is in Capricorn. So let's see what clarifies this energy. So we have the Page of Wands, so another fire sign energy. And we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, so two pages. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, okay. What the fuck is going on? I know a lot of people don't go to don't go to mentors or astrologers. There's some people that may not have intuitive power, and that's okay. That's okay. But the universe is giving you that gift. Meditation is a great way to start. You see this Page of Sword here? To me, this represents intuition. Look how he's looking up in the sky at a bird, as if all the answers are in the cosmos. And he's holding this wand up, facing the sky. This wand to me represents creative power, new beginnings. Again, those new beginnings that's up to you. You know your life more than I do. But the universe is giving you the ideas, the intuition, the enlightenment. It's a new era, my loves. Sorry. Nobody's tickling me. I'm just letting you know it's a new motherfucking era. You have no choice. Page of Swords. I don't like this energy whatsoever. In the what I think it was, yes, it was the moon. Yes, the moon, the planet. It's all about, your subconscious. It did say the word defend, to defend and accept who you are. Don't let people bring you down because they can't see the light shining, or it's shining inside them, or they hate that you walk around knowing more than they do. You just know how to control your emotions. That's all that is. And if you're not controlling your emotions, your reactions, that was also part of the moon. I mean, we're not clarifying the moon, we're clarifying the sign Capricorn, but so this character right here, he's one of the harpies, and this is such a Capricorn energy. In the show, the harpies are the resistant. They hate that they're poor, that they have to live in disgusting areas with rat infesting, no clean running water. They live in the dumps. They hate that there's a castle only a few miles from them with high power, authority, king, queens, princesses, living the life. The rich, and then there's the poor. And the money stays within that castle, within the family. They hate that. And so a group of them, called the Harpies, which are the resistance, decide to fight against anything that gets in their way from their goals. Remember, their goals, Capricorn energy. It was in the reverse. And I don't think you're doing that. The resistance is us. is the intuitives, is the empaths, is the astrologers, and even scientists that question beyond what's going on now. And like I said, I'm not just talking to a group of people. I mean, I am, I'm definitely talking to those who are enlightened, who are advanced, who has basically woken up from a sleep, the biggest sleep that has been basically suppressing us. That's the word I want to use, suppress. That's how he feels. That's how the resistance feel. That's how the poor people feel. Suppressed. That sword represents the throat chakra, speech, thoughts, manifestation. We are the resistance. In the reverse, some of you may be taking it a little too far, and that's okay. If you were given the power to do that, do so at your discretion. We don't want any conspiracy theorists. Theorist. Oh God. Any conspiracy people. When I mean that, my grammar is awful. Sorry, guys. And Mercury is in retrograde, so it's even worse. People that basically are the whistleblowers. That's the word I was looking for. Whistleblowers. So it could be activists, actors, it's that time to do it. You'll be surprised how many people could understand what the hell you're talking about. Back then, you were crazy. Right now, it's a new era. And talking about a new era, we have the third house that came out. Communication. I love that this card came out. I love that this card came out. For this energy read, that's some powerful shit. Not gonna lie. So we have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Hold on a second. Let me feel this energy here. Yes, the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Wow, I just see taking back your power. Oh my God, this is a heavy energy. And the Devil at the bottom of the deck. What the fuck? All right, this is Capricorn energy, folks. And then we have the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Underneath the Devil with the Empress. Right underneath the Hierophant with the Tower. Right underneath the Empress. This is some shit. These are all major arcanas, folks, okay? All right? With the Lovers right underneath the Tower. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to place this in order, folks. Sorry, because this is some shit. This is some... a couple of them did come out in the reverse, but... Okay, let's start with this energy. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Hold it together, Leonore. All right. The priestess with the king, yes, I do sense power. Okay, so the high priestess is, it is a Piscean card. Hello. It does represent the moon, but I think it also represents Neptune. I don't know. I mean, when I say Neptune, I mean basically any water sign. Pisces is Neptune. Cancer is the moon. I'm surprised the eighth house didn't come out. I mean, the tower is the eighth house, which is Scorpio. It did come out. But I'll get to that later. Yeah, the high priestess in the Games of Thrones, she is the high priestess. But look at the fire that she looks, this priestess, when she needs answers or any type of magic, she looks at the fire. The fire gives her power, okay? Some people use their intuition. Some people use other methods. They're alchemists. This one does a little bit of everything. Believe it or not, she is much, much, much older than you think in the Game of Thrones show. Once she takes off this necklace, she looks like the oldest witch that's lived in the past couple of centuries. Yeah, not a pretty picture. However, she has it on. She's beautiful. She looks at the fire. She embraces and her powers come from the fire. Her psychic abilities, that's her God. Okay. And then I see fire back here too. There's a torch. I just see power. I'm sorry. The high priestess did come out in the reverse. I just sense, hold on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts and my emotions at the same time. A lot of you have been lost, brokenhearted, been in toxic relationships, financial loss, divorce, loss of commitment, unexpected problems, and you're holding on to it. And all you have to do is manifest, pray, wish upon the stars, and you'll get what you want. I can't believe Neptune is saying that to us. Wow. I've seen astrologers do ceremonies for the energy, the Neptune energy, in manifestation and meditation and that's amazing. You could do this at your own home. Yes, it may be a little, witchy because, that's the title we're given, or sorcerer, but right now I'm sorry, I'm not digressing. I'm just remembering the Piscean read. And when I meditated, I remember seeing Neptune, which is an icy planet, and because I like to meditate over my signs before I do a read, and the image still is, it's like, I don't remember a lot of the meditation I do over reads, but I do remember the Pisces meditation. Maybe because I'm a Pisces, I don't know. It was very significant. I hardly go into the cosmos when I meditate, but whatever energy I pick up, I pick up. And Neptune, when I meditated, I saw a crack, a very huge crack in the ice. And water was spilling into the universe. I mean, like a waterfall, a huge waterfall falling onto the universe, as if Neptune is telling us, here is the intuition, the healing, the dreams, your wishes, your ancestors, the angels, God forbid the demons. You know, because I'm looking at her, and it's the fact that she came out in the reverse, and the devil is here. He came out in the reverse. Some of you may use it for demonic powers. And I'm not saying empath and intuitive people and astrologers and scientists are demonic whatsoever. Yes, there may be some people that are alchemists, and people may go to them to do something to other people, you know, like spells. But you need to be very careful if you're doing that, because that'll come to you back threefold. I wouldn't do any spells at this time, because the universe is on our side. When I look at this devil energy, and Capricorn, the sign that came out here, those who have done wrong will pay for it. Here's the Empress. On the show, this is the part where she is ready to defeat and get back her 7 kingdoms. She doesn't want 1, she doesn't want 2, she doesn't even want 6 kingdoms. She's taking back her 7 kingdoms. She's taking back what was taken from her when she was a child. She has the right to that throne. And she is halfway there. Some of you may not even know that, but some of you are embracing it. Then we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So we have 2 Tauruses back to back. Uranus right now is in Taurus. That's going to be significant. For those who don't know anything about what really is going on in the universe, on the earth, specifically on the earth, our earth, you're going to get a wake-up call whether you are intuitive or not. The Hierophant is here to show you that everything is a trick. And if you don't get on the train of higher learning, if you don't get on the train of enlightenment, spirituality, enlightenment, that's okay. You have no choice. Like I said, you have no choice. This is a tower. You're going to fall on your ass if you think that the earth belongs to us. And this is why we need our conscious as well as our subconscious. Neptune represents subconscious within a subconscious. Wake up call, you're going to fall right down. So this little dog is looking at this window. In the show, there's a little boy that is pushed off this tower. The good news is that the boy survives. The more amazing good news is that that fall not only gave him, I don't want to spoil the show for those who haven't watched it, but not only gave him the rights to be, let's just say in charge, but also gave him the intuition and the powers so he could see the past, present, and future. And that's, I mean, honestly, there's 6 seasons. It's only in the 6th season, after he's been through struggles and obstacles and challenges, that he survives. He is paralyzed in the show, by the way, so that's the bad news. So he uses his subconscious. And what is his subconscious? Love of self, self-development, enlightenment. In the Lover's card, Jon Snow, which is his character here, and Ygritte, I could be saying her name wrong. This is the part where they fall in love after this huge climb. They climb like up this wall, icy wall. Pretty dangerous. They survive. And it's only at the top of this wall till they realize that they're in love with each other. If you could see very closely, she's kind of looking down. She's not looking at his face, but he's looking intensely at her face. And she says to him, "You're my man now. You belong to me." With her eyes closed, and he looks at her in this amazement, like, did she just say, I belong to her? But she feels the love. So feel the love for yourself. Once you feel the love for yourself, you'll be surprised. The law of attraction is not a joke. Worry about yourself. Worry about your self-development. If things are going bad for you, manifest the good. It'll come to you once you forget about the bad. And love will come to you in a form of a physical person, finance, or healing. This is the Gemini card. All this represented my 3rd house. I just kept going, but I just wanted to see what was at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull just one card because it's been a long video. I just want to get one oracle card to explain the entire energy here from my animal tarot deck, folks. I know my videos are pretty long. I'm trying to work on it to make it shorter, but whatever. I took film and media, and I just love images and explaining the images. What do you want me to do, huh? I'm trying to work on it. All right. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Interesting. With the Justice card on the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck. So, to me, this is saying that your worries will be over, that the wrong will be punished, that your wishes will come true, that justice will come to you, fairness will come to you. You have to be patient. You have to work on self-love. Five of Cups is an energy where people are in their feelings. You're in your feelings. Look at the drops. This is someone crying, probably. And we have this beautiful dragonfly. I mean, this is a beautiful... Dragonflies, they're wonderful spirit animals, or insects, I should say. But look at the daisy. He's feeding off this beautiful daisy. I mean, everything looks beautiful, except it looks like there's a lot going on inside your head. These drops could mean anything. Failed relationship, loss of finance, past childhood or teenage or adult trauma. You know, wanting a family, but can't produce one at the moment when you want it. You can't get things like this when you want it. Do you understand me? You have to pay before you play. If you need to finish any karma debts, right now is the time to do it. If this is what you want. I'll read you the Five of Cups. It says, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. The Five of Cups, actually, this comes out a lot for me in these cards. It's interesting. A lot of people are feeling like the Five of Cups. And then the Justice card here, this elephant, again, I mean, look at the scale. One is, one is a little further up than the other. It's like, to me, it's like you're halfway there, folks. You are. I love that the Justice card came out. It says fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. I hope that helped, my loves. Love you.